Hi, I'm Donna Mott, and I am part of the wonderful story of Henry, the Brave Little Tractor. One of the major players of this book and its development is the author, Morris Garcia, who lives here in Fresno and acquired the little tractor, Henry the Little Tractor, a few years ago, and has a great story to tell about the tractor. So I'd like you to meet Morris Garcia, the author. He's going to tell you a little bit more about how he put this all together in his own words.
My name is Morris Garcia, and I'm an old farm boy. I learned how to drive by driving a tractor just like this back in the 1940s. And my background is farming and banking and real estate, farm real estate brokerage, so I am around a lot of farm equipment. Well, this little story started when my son bought a small little ranch south of Fresno, and I decided, you know, he needs a little Ford tractor to do light disking, etc. So I went on Craigslist and I found this little tractor. He was forlorn and parked out behind a little red barn at this farm, and I negotiated his purchase and brought him home. And then I decided to have him actually fixed up and repainted. And as usual, that sort of got carried away, and the person that helped me fix him up, as you can see, he turned out looking like a brand new tractor. And once I got him finished and looking so good, I decided, you know what, I hate to send him out to that ranch and have him get all dusty. So I thought about maybe I would have a special seat built on him and to give my grandchildren rides and children in the neighborhood. So that's when we put the special seat on Henry. And then after that, I decided, you know, there's got to be a little story with this tractor. And it just sort of came, that idea came from nowhere. And because I've had my older brothers all served in World War II and/or Korea, I thought I'd put a little war theme as part of the story of Henry. And in particular, one of my brothers was a merchant marine and a Seabee, and he went overseas to the South Pacific, and so I thought, you know, I'm going to bring that into the story. And that was my brother Leo, and so one of the characters in the story is C.B. Lee. I did that basically because my three brothers served in the service. I'm the only brother that didn't, and I always called them on Memorial Day and Veterans Day and thanked them for their service. And I just thought part of this story would be to honor them and also to honor all the vets who have served. So that's how this little story got started, and it ends up, obviously, Henry does come back from war. He got shot up a little bit. He got his Purple Heart and his Sergeant Stripes, and then he finally was able to do what he was made for. He went to work in a little orchard up in Patterson in the book, and in time, of course, he became outmoded, and the farmer bought a newer and bigger tractor to replace him. And so once again, Henry was wondering what was going to happen to him. And that's when I come along in the story as Grandpa Morris and buy him and build a seat. And now Henry is very happy giving children rides, and especially my grandchildren. It's a story that includes a lot of emotions, and the illustrator of the book caught all those emotions really well. And we hope it's a life lesson for the children that read it, and for the parents that read it to their children. It's more than just a book. It's real, it's fiction, and hopefully they'll learn from the lessons included in this little story.
Also, for your enjoyment, we've even put together a sneak preview of the book. It's great to watch. Take a look.
In 1942, the United States' involvement in World War II was well underway. The last Ford tractor was built. This is a story about Henry, a brave little tractor's journey from a small town to the battles on the islands of the South Pacific to an apricot farm in California. Read as Henry leads the Navy Seabees into battle, surrounded by airplanes and loud explosions. Putting his fears aside, Henry hauled the bombs and the bullets for the U.S. Marines, meanwhile suffering bullet wounds and battle scars, earning the Purple Heart as he became an actual war hero. After the war is over, what will become of the beat-up tractor? What will Henry do when one day a bigger, newer tractor is bought to take his place? Follow Henry as he goes from reject to war hero, and find out how Henry overcomes adversity to become the beloved tractor he is today.
Thanks for spending time with us today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed learning about Henry, the brave little tractor, as well as the author, Morris Garcia. This book can be purchased on our website if you'd like to visit at www.bar94. And don't forget that this book is not just a little book that ought to be kept on the shelf. This is a book that should be read and enjoyed, as it exemplifies character, drive, endurance, and good qualities that transcend beyond children to adults. Thanks.